I like this. Yeah, oh my God, something went to my eye. Oh, I like this. We are in Manassas hunting for ghosts in a battlefield. Ouch. I like this, man. Look at this.
What's the name of the battlefield?
I don't know. What is it?
Turn around towards the sun.
What? What's the name?
Bull Run.
Huh?
Bull Run Battlefield.
Okay. Wow.
Almost no one else parked here. But this is huge. We've already passed miles of it.
Oh.
And I just needed to find a place to park because I don't even know where the entrance was that I went to before.
Hey, I like this, Angelo.
Okay.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's going to end right here.
They did it for me. Oh, they were fighting here, really?
Yes, this is where they had the attack at Deep Cut. Second day of Manassas, day 3, August 30th, 1862 at 3 p.m.
3 p.m.? August, where is it, August?
Yeah, they were screaming in order to attack. More than 6,000 Union soldiers poured across the road at Lucinda Dogan's farm. And there was a lot of artillery, Confederate artillery, so Southern, the next farm.
6,000 soldiers.
And it broke up a lot of the Union soldiers who were here when all the Southern cannons were firing.
Data. Oh, August 30th, 1862, 3 p.m. Wow.
And so in this battle, the North was defeated.
How long the war last?
4 years.
4 years they were fighting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. 4 years. Hey boy, for what? That was civil war.
Yes. Basically, the southern states wanted to keep African-American slaves and break away from the Union, and the Northerners wanted to free them.
So they were fighting here?
Yes.
So the North, he was here, the South, he was somewhere, whatever?
I don't know.
Wow.
Actually, South is that way, I think. North is that way.
So South is here, North he was here, so they were right here, they were right there.
I guess, something like that. Yeah.
What the hell, what kind of war was that? Over there, they must have some kind of zone here, some kind of... Oh. This is history, wow. They probably arguing and fighting for, what is that?
Yeah, they were yelling at each other.
They were fighting for 3 hours, 4 hours, 7 o'clock, and then they shut up, whatever. They were just quiet. Why do I have to carry this? They were fighting to 7 o'clock. We speculate here.
What do you mean, still 7? You don't know how long they were fighting?
Well, dark. They didn't have electricity. They started 1862 and they finished 4 years, 1866?
No, it started in 1860.
So they finished 64?
Yeah.
So what was the results? What they did? What?
The North won, so they basically decimated the South. The South still hasn't really recovered.
What do you mean?
So much of it was devastated, destroyed, and there was never really a good recovery policy in place. Black people were freed, but they were never compensated for being enslaved. In fact, the slave owners were compensated for losing their business, their cheap labor.
Not kidding.
Yeah. And so since then, it's still been just a bad situation.
Tyranny.
Yeah. Since then, it's still been a disaster, just under different names.
Oh, nice and cool right here. Wow. Do you think this tree was here?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. So, my God, they were fighting here.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you my shoes this time, I mean at night time, around between midnight and 3, you hear the spirits. Yeah, well, keep laughing. I don't care. We're going, ooh, like this. What happened here?
On the skirmish line, it says
All right.
this is still the second day. Oh, so this is 30 minutes
2:30.
earlier. This is where he got wounded, apparently.
Right here?
Yeah.
And they couldn't do surgeries at that time. And
Well, they could do surgery, but you didn't have much painkiller.
oh, God.
I guess maybe they did have some painkiller, but you'd have to drink it. Basically, it was like,
Probably gotta
liquor,
drink,
alcohol.
yeah, or put something in the wound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
my God.
Because if a wound got infected, they needed to amputate. And they basically amputated a lot because they didn't have a good way to keep wounds clean.
Wounded right here. Ooh. Look around. Look at this thing. My God. There is no way you can fight like this today. Huh. When in the 1940, the war started in Greece, Greece didn't even have bullets. Do they have bullets at the time here?
Yes.
We have gunpowder. That was fine. And we won. We kicked the Italians out and everything. Oh my God. Can you imagine be born at that time, live that time? Totally different life. You have to wash the clothes by hand. You have to cook on the fire, with the wood,
Right.
the wooden stoves. It was hard. And the women wearing these long dresses, you know how long it takes that to wash and iron it? Forever. This is incredible. The life, it was much more difficult. Today we have all the easy ways. You put the clothes in your wash machine, you go to the grocery store, do your errands, whatever. You come back, put them in the dryer, take them out. It's so easy. You have the stove, you turn your gas on, you cook, whatever. The ovens, they have ovens with wood before. Wow. What did you buy in the grocery store at that time? I guess you buy all the whatever.
I think you just tell the clerk what you wanted, they would get it for you, and you'd pay.
They didn't have the machines to dig up the ground. They digging up with an axe, right?
Right. They had trains, and they had steamboats.
Yeah, I know that. But aren't you happy we live in this century then?
Yeah.
Because it will be hot. Do they have cars? No.
No.
Horses
Right.
and carriages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You have a toothache. They didn't know what to do probably. No, they did. They probably have to know. You went and pulled your tooth out. Why we can go close?
Memory of the Patriots who fell at Groveton, August 28th through 30th, 1862.
Wow, 2 days. Oh my.
3 days.
1, 2, 3, yeah. Whoa. But we're not allowed to go there. Okay, let's see this one here. God, this is amazing. And you know what? Oh, hold on.
This monument was dedicated June 11th, 1865. I wonder when this picture was taken.
Oh. They built it right away. Looks old.
It said it was dedicated 1865.
65, my God. Yeah, look over there. The brick is,
Right. And it used to have artillery shells on top here, but it says people stripped the artillery shells that were on top.
Oh. Oh, strip, yeah. Okay. Wow. Can you imagine? I was in elementary school and grade school, and I learned about this. I think 5th grade or 6th grade. We were learning about the North and the South in America, they're fighting. We did, I remember that. And we wondering, what in the world they were fighting for, you know? And obvious, there was no internet and no planes and no stuff at that time. So they were fighting face to face.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am, years later, I came to this country and I never thought in a million years I will come here and we learn the history, okay? I will come here and walk in the battlefield where they were fighting 150 some years ago. I never thought when I was like 11, 12 years old. What do you know when you're 11, 12? You just learn the stuff, you read, you study. And I never thought years later I will be here walking in the battlefield where I was learning all these things. Now, can you imagine how much blood was shed here?
A lot of people killed here. A lot of people wounded, the rest of their lives separated from their families.
Probably separated forever because they might got lost and they don't know how to get back or whatever. I don't know. Nah, they probably know how to get back. This is a big, oh, look over there, how it goes, you know? And maybe they were here and they were down there hiding. Maybe. And they have their guns like this and shooting, right?
Maybe.
They didn't stand up shooting. They probably shooting lying down.
No,
No?
They would stand up shooting in addition to lying prone and shooting.
Well, look over there. They probably was they were there. I don't think I want to walk here at night. Oh, oh, oh! I don't want to fight here. I tell you. Damn! What is this? I'm jumping back and forth. I didn't see. Look, see, they were probably they were lying down in their stomachs shooting. Do they have their heads covered? I hope.
No.
No?
No, they didn't have helmets.
They didn't?
No.
Oh, wait a minute, Angelo. Well, Alexander the Great, they have helmets. They didn't even fix any roads here. They just left it the way it was, right? Oh my God, I have a bunion and it hurts. Okay, now what's that? Let's see here. Something happened here.
Okay, this is 3:30 p.m. August 30th. After 20 minutes of continued shooting, the Confederates, that's the Southerners, were running out of ammo, and they were searching the dead and wounded for more bullets, and others just took rocks from the railroad grade and hurled them down on the enemy. So they just threw them, and some of the Northerners just threw rocks right back.
Wow, so the South came here to fight, to meet here. Oh, okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, but the rocks didn't really make a difference, they said, and then the Southern reinforcements came and defeated the Northerners in this part of the battle.
Uh-huh. Goodness. Now here what? Oh, here this is...
No, it's just a little description of some of the battle. August 30th, 1862 at 3:15.
Wow. I want to ask you something. If you happen to be here, will you sleep here overnight in this field?
Sure, why not?
Not me. Oh, August 3rd, oh my God, 3:15 p.m. Oh, look, Louisiana.
A lieutenant, from the Louisiana Infantry wrote about how they shot at the Northerners, and the Northerners kind of died or ran away, a lot of them, or were wounded.
Wow. You think they were there?
I don't know, I guess. Apparently, that's where all these markers are.
Yeah, they were there. Here, over there. My God. What the? I was learning that stuff at school. What do I know? I will come here someday.
You don't remember this before, do you?
Well, I remember some stuff.
No, you don't.
Angelo, I don't think I'm getting scared to go down there now.
Oh, I wanted to go to the big open field, but I don't even know how to get there.
Okay, that's it. There is nothing here now.
No, there's another path
what
back
is
there to a
that over
farm.
there?
It's a bridge.
And you go over there?
Yeah.
Never mind. Look here, I mean that's... See who is. It's probably this path it was here. And they were yelling and screaming each other, probably, you know, whoa.
Yeah, they would.
And people that were locked up in their houses, the civilians.
I guess.
I mean, because you're scared to death, you can hear the shooting. He's there now. I bet you can hear the speed, especially winter time, when the wind is blowing. And oh my God, I'm sure the spirits, because they die for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They could avoid this war.
Yeah, it's a sad existence to have to fight and die in war.
Look here. They were probably there. They were probably there.
Here, look at the camera on a thumbnail.
You know? So, oh my God. Gee whiz. Here, did you hear that?
Right.
Here, listen.
It's just the wind.
It's the wind, but it has certain sound to it. Maybe you don't hear well. It's certain sound to it. And at night, it whistles, you know, it goes, woo, woo, I'm serious. You don't believe this, but I do. I won't stay here, even if you give me $1 million. Well, for that maybe. I sacrifice, but oh my God. Look at this rock, it might be 200 years old, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who was the president? Abraham Lincoln at the time?
Yes.
What did he do?
Well, he conducted the war.
He did?
Yeah. And Andrew Jackson was president of the southern states because they didn't want to be a part of the Union.
It was 2 presidents at the time?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
part of why they were fighting.
Oh, wow. Do you think maybe they carry money and they lost them here?
Maybe.
Like coins?
Maybe, I don't know.
You should have that metal detector.
Yeah. I don't think they'd allow that.
Imagine if you find a coin here, it must worth quite a bit. I'm gonna look. Somebody must find something.
This is a farm up here.
Oh. Oh. Triangle for a second. Okay. Gotta be here. Even the noise of the wind is different here.
No, it's not. And there are no ghosts, so that
You
doesn't
never
make any
know at
sense.
night what's happening. I'm telling
It
you.
makes no sense. Why go?
Oh,
stick
it makes
around?
sense. Good thing it's not too hot today, you know.
Mhm.
Hey, look at these poor little flowers. It's water here. Wow. My
That's good.
goodness. Angelo, there is nobody here. Where are we going? We're gonna get lost.
No, we won't. It's a straight path. I mean, it's a single road. It's a single path. How are we going to get lost?
I don't know, but I don't even know where the heck I am.
It says from a guy from the Virginia Infantry, Private John Worsham, we were fighting now as I never saw it done. We behind the railroad bank in the cut, which made a splendid breastwork. The enemy crowded in the field, their men falling fast, as we could plainly see.
August 30th, 3:15 again. Okay.
It's so quiet out here.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why? I like it.
Oh my God. I think we are lost.
No, we're not.
Oh my God. Can we get out of here?
Why? You want to leave already?
Yes.
Why? This is fun.
No, it isn't. We're the only ones here. I don't see anybody else.
I saw some people.
Huh?
I saw some
Where?
people.
I think this is the end of the world. Now come on.
This is the what? The end of the world?
This is the end of the world. Where
No,
we
it's
are
not.
right now, come on, let's go. It is the end of the world. Look, good
Why?
God. It is the end of the world.
No, it's not.
I'm getting panicky.
Why?
I have a panic attack. I don't like this.
Why?
This is kind of ghosty type thing.
No, it's not. There are no ghosts.
Yeah.
First of all,
keep saying
how
that.
come I've never ever seen one?
I don't see anybody.
They had to travel and eat and drink
Yeah,
all along the way.
fighting, I'm saying.
I don't know. Because how would you have time to eat if you're fighting?
Well, they gotta fight for 2-3 hours and then they gotta.
So? It means you fight, you don't stop and eat. Uh-oh.
Oh, what the heck is this? I'm okay.
You can cross this?
Yeah, I can cross this. But... Angelo,
What?
I need to go home and be safe.
Should have had a walking stick for you.
Dad, oh my God. Let's go back to the car.
We barely even been out here.
No, I'm not. We've been here for a long time.
Oh wow, this is a big step.
Oh, what step is
So go
this?
up on the side here.
I'm coming here. Good God.
You're gonna have to climb onto this. That's why I said go on that.
I need. Shit.
Come on.
I'm gonna be...
That's why I said go up there on the side.
Oh. Whoa! This is so freaky. Let's go, that's it. Oh my God.
Oh, and these are all way too shallow. They're like an inch apart. So they should have made the other one shorter and then these ones longer.
Right.
Because it feels weird walking up steps like this. And it's not exactly the big open field I wanted to see.
No?
It's like tall grass and everything and tall plants. I wanted the hay fields.
Oh, look, see? They were here. I know they were here. Look at this place.
There's a little flower.
Huh? Yeah, that poor thing standing by herself. Good for you.
There's a few more.
Yeah.
A few more blooming.
Look at that. This is an honor for the soldier to die. They have little flowers. How about we going somewhere and get to the car or get out?
You already want to leave? You don't want to see anything here?
Well, I did see enough. What is there to see? You can see the field from above there. Why they don't want to mow the lawns? Wow.
What do you mean? They did cut the grass here.
Here, yeah, but just everywhere.
Everywhere, so cut hundreds of miles of grass?
This is miles, huh? Wow. If they didn't use this field for a water bottle, probably built houses here.
Maybe.
if it wasn't, well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, so they cut the grass here so people can walk. Wow. Yeah, if it wasn't historic place, they probably use it for high-rise, for buildings, for houses, you know.
Maybe.
Wow, look here. What is this dry stuff? You know? Here. Angelo, which way we going now?
Straight.
Huh? God. No seesaw to get out.
Don't worry, you're with me.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
keep you safe.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm safe.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, here's some cannons.
Some what?
Cannons.
What's that? Wow. Now, you think they were... Oh, look, they cut the grass here. Do you think this... they left it here at the time, or they moved it, or...
I doubt that, but I don't know. They probably put cannons here to, you know, for the historical site.
That's where the bullets coming out.
Yeah. Well, the cannonball or artillery.
I think that's where they were fighting. At least I like what they did here, you know. I guess the county did it to cut all this, to leave this open so people can walk, and you walk easily here.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what is this? So they were here, how they were shooting?
They'd probably put the cannonball in the front,
Right.
and they'd adjust the angle with this lever, and they'd have something to light a fuse to ignite the gunpowder and fire it.
Wow, and you were going over there.
Yeah, that way.
Wow, and a beautiful weather, oh my God. What about if it were raining? You know what happened?
Yeah, I don't know how well they could fight in the rain, because they couldn't light fuses and fire their guns, their rifles.
Wow. Look at the, okay, which way we're going now? The cannons, you know? For what? That's all you have. These will never probably be here forever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Another 1,000 years plus. It's iron. And look, the people gone, and that's what you have left. Oh dear. Okay, which way we're going?
Back that way.
Okay.
Too bad we couldn't be here longer. No, down this path.
Oh, here.
I wish we could go the other way, but you weren't available until
Well,
late
I
in the
didn't know they
afternoon.
closed. I didn't think they closed. Well, you know what? Look here. I'm wearing my protection. I received this few weeks ago for very dear viewer. I mean, honestly, look at all these little charms. You know, I think the grass getting to you. And this is my favorite, and my frog. You know, the frog from my Japanese friend, and this is from a Greek friend, Greek viewer. Oh gosh, I love you so much. I get back to you. I will contact you to thank you.
All right, well, tell the audience what you think of what you saw today.
What happened, we saw the battlefield, how the war took place, like what, 150 some years ago. And I said, for what? Like I was saying, they were fighting. They could solve the problem in a different way. But what I was saying is, the result is this. Everybody dead, and look what we have left. The cannons over there. That's it. So they will be here for another 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, who knows how long. And the people, it will be dead. And they lost their lives for, I don't know why. So, very historic place. God bless them all, because there is no winners and losers here. That's what I think. I think war is ugly and painful. And before you go to work, you need to think what you were doing. This is not the way we solve problems, right? It's just sad, so sad.
Yeah, 600,000 people died in the war.
So sad. The mothers lost their sons, wives lost their husbands, kids lost their fathers for, and they were scarred for the rest of their lives. God bless them all. Like I said, there is no winners and losers. Look around you. There is nobody here. Probably at that time it was full of soldiers here and here,
Mm-hmm.
And now what we have left is the cannons, That's it. Oh my God. But I say it's very good experience to come and visit this place, You feel oh God, what is that? Yes, boogers in your nose. It's very good experience to come and bring your kids and just tell them what happened, and we learn all that stuff at school. Like I said before, who would have thought I will come here 40 years later? When, you're in grade school, you think, oh my God, you hear the war, you hear this, you hear this way, right, Angelo?
No.
Huh?
No.
Where? This way?
Yes.
Oh. We were talking about battlefields, how they're fighting, our teachers teaching us all that stuff, and now here I am walking in the same battlefield I learned when I was 11 years old. Isn't that something? What life is. The world is very small. Oh my God.
Now we got to cross those rocks and the stairs again, all that stuff.
Oh no, come on.
Well, how are we supposed to get back? Take a helicopter?
Yeah, we can get one. Okay, let's do. Shh. It's gone. Not that many birds here, very few. Why? Do you think that was a frog? No, it wasn't a frog.
I doubt that. It was an insect.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Shh. This is my good luck bracelet.
You can hear crickets or something, grasshoppers. I don't know. Oh, there was again the croaking sound. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
did
that
you hear
over
it?
there.
Yeah. Krrr.
And that on the right.
What?
We're going right.
Right here?
Yes.
Oh. Did you hear that? Did you
Yeah.
hear that sound? Yeah. They must lay eggs. Oh my God. Here it is. Look around you. Where is the people? The weapons is still here, but the people gone. So, and what's the end of it? There is no winners and losers here. There is nothing. What happened? What happened? There's grass growing, whatever, this wild stuff. The road is over there. This is huge place. And some historic signs here. Some weapons left. And that's it. 157 years ago, where it's right now? 5 o'clock? They were probably around here getting in there and fighting 157 years ago. And what's the end of it? What do they gain from this? I don't know. But like I said, I learned that stuff at school. In my school, in my little town, when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. And now, some 42, 43, 44 years later or ever, I'm standing here on the battlefield when I was learning the history at the time, in the 70s. Well, I say God bless them all, God bless their souls. They shed their blood here, a lot of agony, a lot of frustration, a lot of anguish, a lot of fight. So God bless them.
All right, we're at a different part of the battlefield now, much easier to walk, and it looks nicer. I wanted to find here, hey, battlefield people, you got to make it easy to find these places. Don't make me take a 90-degree turn at 45 miles an hour.
What?
March 1962, that picture was taken, I guess.
1862. Oh, 1821, the Greeks started the war, kicking the Turks out. It took 7, yeah, we were free. We were free at the time. I loved it. What the heck we went on the other place for?
All right, let's walk here for 2 hours.
No. So upstairs, downstairs, oh my gosh. And it has basement too, look.
Mm-hmm.
Who was living here? 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. Wow. How many bedrooms, I wonder? They were fighting here, probably hiding in that house, fighting too. Beautiful place, man, nice place. We went to that other thing there. You got to be careful. I don't want to go there. Here is the place we come back, okay? Look, oh, that was there. This place is bare. They don't have trees or nothing. How they were fighting? Here they cut the grass here. July 21, 1928. What is this? Hold on. Oh, wow. July 21, 1861. Wow. Oh, that's when they did it. July 21, 1928. 1861, 40, 49, 59, 60. Whoever born in 1861 to 1928, it was like 60 some years old. So they will remember what happened. Okay. Oh. Man, you can have a blanket here. This is the place. Don't take me there no more. So they were there. By the time they come, they can, you know, jump over that thing. What? Why they put that there? Slow them down for what? You know? Huh?
You just missed it. Blue birds flying up that trail.
Oh.
Why aren't you looking at it?
I didn't. I'm gonna go too far, okay? Because I'm getting tired. My God, how easier is to walk here? It must be very difficult to fight over there. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy going back because it's downhill. Good God, they were here. This is open. In Greece, at least on their fighting, you have rocks, and you have trees, and you have hills, and you hide, and you see the enemy. That's what Leonidas did to Xerxes. Bang, bang, bang. And you know what, the 300, you know why, what happened?
We got to keep going.
And the Greeks killed the 300 Greeks killed 18,000 because that passage, it was so narrow. You know what? So the Greeks waiting there on the persons coming, kachin, they did that. And in the end, everybody died because they were exhausted. I'm telling you. And on Xerxes sent a message to Leonidas and tell him, you know what, she sent him a letter, you know, at the time, ink, writing with the ink and the little, what do you call that thing? It says, surrender your troops, your weapons, and everything else. And Leonidas, God bless him, sent him a letter back and told him, Xerxes, come and get it. And they went and they bumped their face on the wall. He said, okay, you want my troops and my weapons? Man to man, come and get it. Molon lave. Molon lave means come and get it. That's it. You know, that's what happened. And Xerxes lost his shirt. Oh my God, what a beautiful place. I will be so happy to come here in the beginning. This is gorgeous. Good God,
All right, let's
Angelo.
walk around for 2 hours.
No.
Stop yelling.
Yeah. Oh, you can walk pleasantly, nicely, happily. Oh, I don't think they have any problem. They were running here, probably their heads off. A lot of people live here and they go to DC and go for work, you know?
Yeah.
It's cheaper here.
It's not really cheaper.
No?
No.
Well, the houses are.
No, they're not.
No?
Nope.
Well, I didn't know that. My God, this is, ooh, look, how nice is this place? You can see the cars there. Yep. Oh.
This is the first Battle of Manassas. The other one we were at was the second Battle of Manassas.
This is the first.
Yeah.
July 21, 1861, 10:30 a.m. Wow, Black in the Union advance. Oh my. And this is a real picture, huh?
No.
No?
This is art.
Oh. July 21, 1860. They were fighting winter time too.
Yeah.
What about if it was a snow?
I don't know.
They gotta have snowstorms.
So?
Wow. Look at this place. And now people, you see the guy who's jogging, running? People are running. Now this is much more, it is much better place, a battlefield than the other one. So this is the field we want to come first, but that's okay. We never been to the other one, so it's okay. We'll see it next time we come. It's so nice though to walk from here to there. You're far from the noise, the traffic, everything, and nobody's bothering you. It's really nice. So 1861, oh my gosh, here they are. Look at this. Fences, everything. Like we say before, people gone, the fences left, the weapons left, people walking, enjoy the, you know, I can hear more birds here than in the other one. What is that, crickets?
I guess.
Probably. It was very good day after all, good experience and everything, because when you think all these thousands of soldiers walking around with their boots, I mean, it's touching your heart. like I said before, God bless them. Okay, that's it. And thank God the weather cooperated with us.